the rose oil, and this is truly amazing. The results of this, the results that they've seen with independent studies, you'll see the change in this, but this is comprehensive. This is a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a peel all in one. First time we've offered it during our 39th birthday celebration this July. This is comprehensive. Have a look at these before and afters. If you're out of the room, come and have a look at the screen right now, because maybe you're very familiar with the challenges, let's call them challenges on the left-hand photo, 401135. This is after one application. Word of warning, I've just been informed by my producer Dan that a third of the quantity for the entire day has already gone in this pack. It's $142 retail down to HSN's price of $75, birthday price $48. But just, can we stay on these before and afters just for a moment, because these are pretty dramatic to see this. I want to remind you, it's after one application. This is a comprehensive, because I know what it's like. This doesn't mean that you have to go ahead and change your existing skincare or your other regimens. What you can do is work this into it. The before and afters, when it comes to those fine lines and wrinkles, when it comes to those cheeks, when it comes to discoloration, when it comes to those dark spots, those age spots that come in there. This can actually help when it comes to looking after your skin, aiding with you and helping with your skin when it comes to both a cleanser that not only is cleansing, and let's be honest, when it comes to the impurities, the toxins that we have throughout the day, to be able to cleanse those away is one thing, but also to nourish the skin at the same time is absolutely superb. Now, when it comes to the Rose Brightening 24-Hour Moisturizer, listen to this. It has been clinically proven to moisturize and hydrate for up to 24 hours. I mean, that is pretty dramatic when you think about that change that can be there. Because when it comes to this advanced solution, in fact, the wild rose here, when it comes to those extracts, and again, reminding you that George started off in a homeopathic, you know, a naturopath type of chemist. That's where his journey began. 5 years later, bought that particular chemist. But look at this. In the rose, the wild rose, 9 times more vitamin C than traditional vitamin C from an orange. I mean, the oil, you know, it's a big buzzword out there, but it's not just buzzword. You know, it actually, the truth is it just works. I mean, to be absorbed, to go where it's supposed to go. So it's moisturizing, it's brightening, those dark spots that are there. Are those the challenges that you're faced with? Because that's where this all comes about. Because again, it is that brightening, and it's the cleanser, it's the 24-hour, that amazing 24-hour hydration and moisturizing. If you ask any skincare, any brand, they talk about moisturizing and hydration, and that's exactly what you've got here. This by itself should be $48. This by itself should be $48, and of course you've got everything that you need here in a peel. In fact, I'll give you the breakdown of it, because if you see, there you go, the Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. It's been specifically formulated to work with your skin while you rest. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about rejuvenation, recuperation, recovering from the day before. Your body, I mean, it's an amazing vessel, right? The human body. To have your body doing what it's supposed to do, recovering, recuperating from the previous day, that has been formulated to, with your skin, to work in and not just sit on the surface, to go in and start working where it's supposed to work and give you that hydration and give you that moisturizer. And in fact, there's a clinical study. Let me show you. Look at this. A clinical study of 32 women. Now think about this. 100%, that's every single one of the 32 women, saw the participants experience more moisturized skin in after 30 minutes of using this product. There's very good reason why we've sold over a third of these. That's for the day. Now there's going to be a full presentation of Korres at 5 a.m. and I can dare say that's going to be it for the entire day with this particular pack. To get one of these for less, your flex pay, $9.60. That is amazing. The peels that are here as well. So this is when you need a little bit more extra help. So you've got the cleanser, which you should be using in the morning and the nighttime. Follow with the moisturizer, of course, overnight. But when it comes to the peel, this is where you can do that a couple of times a week to make sure you get a really good cleanse that's going in there and getting away all those the dead skin cells and moving those ways, all those impurities. But this is comprehensive. If you've wanted to know where to start with Korres, grab this pack. It is a 5-star review. It is a customer pick. Each of these products independently are loved, much loved by viewers. Don't just take my word for it. Go to the website at hsn.com and you'll see everything that's there. An amazing chance to be able to add to your collection. But again, full presentation at 5 a.m. Be one of the lucky ones. If you get one, congratulate yourself because they're going to be showing later on and it's sold out and you got one of the lucky ones. So as I said, here at 10